Mechanics at Boeing have completed reworks on the last of 122 Boeing 787 Dreamliners following the discovery of small gaps in the joins between fuselage sections on aircraft. As highlighted by the Seattle Times, the aircraft had to be stored long-term until the issues could be addressed. Since the discovery of the issue during a pre-delivery 787 inspection in 2020, mechanics at Boeing have endured a long slog trying to fix a paper-thin gap between fuselage joins on 122 Dreamliners. While the gaps weren't determined to be a risk to the structural integrity of the aircraft, they didn't exactly meet manufacturing specifications either. Thus, the 787s were kept from being delivered to customers until the issues were fixed. So, how was this problem fixed? Well, considering the foundational nature of the problem, the gaps were fixed by disassembling and reassembling each and every 787 affected by the spacing issue. This, of course, took a lot of manpower, which could have been used in the production of new jet aircraft. Besides this problem, there are still necessary repairs for 55 Boeing 737 MAX aircraft still in storage as of January 2025. Boeing has referred to these rework projects as shadow factories, as they work in a capacity similar to the company's actual manufacturing plants while taking away labor from the building of new aircraft. President and CEO of Boeing Commercial Airplanes had this to say about the 787 rework milestone. "We will work with airlines to deliver the remaining airplanes over the course of this year and next. Meanwhile, the teammates who had supported 787 join verification are moving on to new assignments, with many of them helping us advance the 777/777X program. This is what we mean when we say we would shut down the shadow factories and turn our full attention to building all new airplanes." The freed-up Everett mechanics can now resume work on the 30 unfinished Boeing 777X aircraft parked on the unused runways at Payne Everett Field, with some of them being parked since before the beginning of the COVID-19 pandemic. While the completion of the rework projects is an achievement, there still remain hurdles that Boeing needs to overcome in order to speed up jet production. For one, multiple unfinished Boeing 787s have been sitting on the ground at the company's North Charleston, South Carolina manufacturing plant due to parts shortages, a symptom of delays from suppliers due to the Russia-Ukraine war and wider supply chain issues. Due to the fuselage gap problems and quality control issues with the 787 from 2020 onwards, it's estimated that Boeing has lost around $6.3 billion, with the company only having delivered just a few dozen Dreamliners since then. Despite these issues, Boeing CEO Kelly Ortberg is optimistic, citing good progress on getting the parts needed to continue production on the unfinished 787s in Charleston, but says that seats continue to be a problem. Did you know about these dozens of 787s that needed fixing? Let us know by leaving a comment. In addition to our daily YouTube videos, Simple Flying publishes over 150 articles every week. If you're looking for the latest aviation news and insights, visit simpleflying.com.